Hey Sin, how's it going?
What's
up everybody, I'm the Ugly Metal Kid and today we're talking about the discography of one of the most famous and successful metal bands of all time. And of course we're talking about the almighty Slipknot. We'll be discussing all the Slipknot albums and then ranking them at the end with a tier list. Let me know down below of your album's opinions and how would you rank them. Also, let me know down below if there's any other bands or artists you think I should be doing. Right, let's get things started with Slipknot's first album, Slipknot self-titled. It is a debut studio album by Slipknot. It was released in June 1999 by Roadrunner Records, following a demo containing a few of the songs which have previously been released in 1998. This album is an absolute masterpiece. Like, what a good way to start your discography. Like, I think we can all agree that this is an all-time classic. Like, you got singles like Wait and Bleed and Spit It Out. But however, the best songs are actually the deeper cuts, especially the song Scissors. Like when I heard Scissors live last year for their 25th anniversary tour, it was amazing. I was so happy with it. Iowa is the second album by Slipknot. It was released in August 2001. Slipknot followed one classic with another classic, and Iowa is so good. In fact, I think Iowa is a lot better than the self-titled. Like, Iowa is the GOAT of Slipknot albums. And songs like Disasterpiece, My Plague, Left Behind, you just can't argue with it. There's definitely more of a death metal element to it, and it's just beautiful, man. It's just so good. I love this album so much. It's probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses, is the third album by Slipknot, and it is a massive change from Iowa, as it is a lot more melodic, or shall I say even softer. The album is still full of bangers like The Blister Exists, Duality, and Pulse to the Maggots. However, there is some fillers in this album. They need to be as long as it needed to be, and I think the album's a little bit overrated. All Hope Is Gone is the fourth Slipknot album, which was released in August 2008. This album is pretty forgettable in my opinion. I listened to this album a lot as a teenager and I don't remember a lot of it apart from the singles such as Psychosocial and Snuff. However, the song Gematria, The Killing Name, is an underrated banger and it is one of Slipknot's greatest songs of all time. But yeah, apart from that, I don't really remember a lot of this album. When I went to re-listen to this album for the video, I was actually really bored. So bored, like I couldn't wait for the album to be ending. Couldn't wait. Point 5, The Grey Chapter, is the fifth studio album by Slipknot, and this album has the same problems as All Hope Is Gone. It has a few bangers like Custer, AOV, Devil and I, but the rest of the album's pretty forgettable and just mid in my opinion. I know it's meant to be an important album because of Paul Gray passing away and stuff like that, which is really sad. But honestly, as an album as a whole, it's pretty mid if you ask me. We Are Not Your Kind is the sixth studio album by Slipknot, and yet again it has the same problems as the last two albums. Starting to see a little bit of a pattern here if you ask me. Solway Firth is probably one of the best modern era Slipknot songs. Like, it's so good, and Corey Taylor's screams and delivery on that song is just amazing. Neo Forte is so annoying though. That chorus is just winds me up. It's just so cringy. Speaking of cringe, Spiders really sucks. I like the idea of it, but it's just coming across as really cheesy. It just makes me want to listen to Ghostmain, who Ghostmain is a lot better in my opinion. Unsainted is pretty cool though, I'll give it that. The End so far is currently the last Slipknot album, and yet again folks, it has the same problems as the others. They're mostly forgettable songs, apart from a few bangers here and there. The Chapeltown Rag is a kinda cool. Actually, you know, that's all I've got, I'm afraid. That's Chapeltown Rag's cool. I mean, the intro is pretty cool, the whole jazz thing, but that's it. But the production's pretty cool. Alright, it's ranking time, so let's be honest, I'm not gonna mess about. We know exactly what's going in S tier, we just know it. Subliminal Verses, you know what? It's still pretty good. It's a bit of filler in there, but you know what? It's still pretty good. All Hope Is Gone. I would say it's C. Grey Chapter. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's C too. Yeah, C. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I know that was like a really quick decision, but honestly, it's obvious in it. The top two are the GOATs. Like, you can't beat those two albums, man. You can't beat them. No matter how many times Corey Taylor says, this next album is going to be heavy as Iowa. Nah, bro, it never is. Pipe down, shut up. That's about it, folks. If you'd like to see more videos of different bands, then go ahead and subscribe. If you'd like to see me discuss a different band, then please let me know down below. I've got a few ideas I would love to do, but I'd love to know what you guys want to do. So anyways, I'm going to get some sleep, and I'll see you all next time.